Infinity Magic. This is Rajshri. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are back with another tarot reading. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading where you will be given two options to choose from, and you have to choose one pile intuitively. And the topic of today's reading is going to be their current feelings for you. So we are going to see very raw and honest messages for you. What are their current feelings for you? You can check this for any person that you want to in your life. It could be a partner, a romantic interest, friend, or any person that you want to know about. Okay, so yeah, let's start your reading. Choose your pile and I will meet you at your reading. Welcome back to your reading. If you have chosen pile 1, this is your reading. Try to connect with me. Keep in mind these are general collective messages. They may and may not resonate with you. So take the messages that resonates with you and leave the rest. In the reading, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like, comment to the videos if it resonates with you. It helps the channel to grow, and it gives me the motivation to make more such videos for you. Okay, so let's start your reading. Let's see what are the messages for you. We'll start with your significator card. Okay, so your significator card is this Justice card over here. Okay, with this Justice card I see, okay, the first message that I'm getting for those of you, if you are watching this message for your love interest, for your romantic partner, with the Justice card I am getting that your romantic partner is now finally understanding your worth and realizing your worth. Worth in the sense, it's not that earlier they felt you were worthless, it's just that they are understanding your value. They are learning how valuable you are, and they are getting to know you better. They are now seeing you in a much more positive light than they used to perceive you earlier. And the Justice card tells that the person that you are asking about, this person is they're developing this interest to know you more, to understand you more, because it could be that initially or earlier they just perceived you on a very surface level, but somehow they are connecting with you more deeply now, and now they are understanding the kind of person that you are. Okay, let's start your reading. Let's see what are the messages for you. Please connect me to my pile number 1. Please connect me to my pile number 1, dear spirit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So the cards flipped and I have to rearrange the cards. Okay. Yes. We got the first card over here. Please connect me to my pile number 1. Dear spirits, please connect me to my pile number 1 and give me the messages for my pile number 1. Please connect me to my pile number 1 and give me the messages for my pile number 1. I like how your cards are flying. Okay, we'll take this. Nice. Nice. And I'm also getting a lot of messages. Okay. So pile number one, I see. Okay, first of all, we have Strength card, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Judgment card, Hierophant card, and the Sun card. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands. So we have lot of we have Leo energy over here. It could be that the person you're talking about, the person you're asking about, is a Leo, or they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And most importantly, I'm getting that your person is a fixed sign. So it's very difficult for them to accept change in life. Like change doesn't come naturally to them. But what is happening over here? They are changing. Their thought patterns are changing. Their perception about you is changing. How they perceive you is changing. Okay, with the reading is opening with the Strength card, Queen of Wands card, Ten of Swords card, Judgment, Hierophant, the Sun card. Okay, so now your person's perception is shifting towards more positive and bright light too for you. Like they are, it could be previously. Okay, you are asking about someone with whom you have had a history. History doesn't mean like childhood person. It could be that you have known this person for quite a time now, and there could have been a lot of you went through a lot of karmic cycles with this person, where you have seen, you have like hit the rock bottom with this person, or in this relationship with this person, where you felt like where you felt like things coming to an end, the relationship coming to an end, or you cannot carry forward this relationship in your life, or like you have been through a lot of painful cycles with this person in your life. With this Ten of Swords, I'm getting like okay, for some of you, I'm getting at one point this relationship got very burdened. This relationship was burdening for you, and it dimmed your light. It dimmed your light, where you felt like that pressure, that burden, that you are the one who is carrying all the weight of this relationship. But now all of it is shifting. All of it is changing. Right now, your person's current feelings for you are like they see you into this beautiful, positive, radiant light of this Queen of Wands. Like Queen of Wands is a people's person, where everyone loves this person. So your person, the person you are asking about, they see you into this very positive and bright light. They see you as a very abundant feminine energy. Now I'm not talking about the gender, but the feminine energy, like very nurturing, very caring, very playful, very cheerful. You bring that very positive energy around them. You bring very happy, joyful, cheerful energy around your person when they are with you. So like their perception about you is shifting from dark to light, from low to high. And I'm also getting it is still in transition. As I was saying, I'm getting it is still in transition. Their current feelings are still, transforming. Like they're learning new things about you every day, which initially what happened, they were just perceiving things in their own mind without really trying to understand who you are, how you are, or without spending time with you, they made up their mind, okay, this is the kind of person pile one is. For some reason I said A. It could be that your person A letter is very important in your life, or your person's name start with the letter A, or they have letter A in their name. Letter A is significant in your life. Okay. Okay, so with this judgment card, I see we have this judgment and Hierophant card together. This judgment card I see, like now your person is, it's like a rebirth kind of situation where your person is becoming a whole new person in themselves, where the more they are understanding about you, the more they are the more they are learning new things about you, that how positive, joyful, abundant person you are, not what they thought of you to be. The more like your respect, like sorry, the more their respect for you is rising up, like they are respecting you a lot, they have become very respectful towards you. And this person really feels, now this person really feels that you are someone that brings life back into their life. You fill their life with a lot of vibrant and vital energy, like they're lifeless without you. And when you come, everything blooms, everything grows, everything is beautiful. That is the kind of okay, I just heard that your person is growing fond of you, like they're liking you, their likeness for you is growing every day. With the Sun card I'm getting over here. So and also somehow I'm getting, you make your person nervous now, because your person is now romantically interested in you, and they have started liking you. It could be earlier you were more in a friendship situation, friendship kind of dynamic, but now your person wants to be more than friends with you. Also we have this Two of Wands card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, your person wants to take this relationship to the next step. Like if you were friends, they want to get in a serious relationship with you. If you were in a relationship, they want to offer you commitment. If you were in a committed relationship with your person, they want to marry you. So that's how your person's feelings are, becoming better about you. Let's see what else. Please give me some more cards for my pile number 1. The person's current feelings for them. What is it that my pile number 1 needs to know about their person? Oh my god. Okay, so we have this Page of Wands card over here, the Emperor card, the High Priestess, Four of Swords, and Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Star card. So your person, you should know that your person is planning to offer you something. Your person is planning to offer you, some kind of stability. Your person is trying to offer you some kind of stability in your life, where they want to be this provider, this supporter for you. They want to be this masculine energy for you. They want to give you, like, they want to become this okay, so don't take it in a negative way. They want to become this father figure in your life. Father figure means the head of the family, someone who holds the family together, someone who provides for the family. So they want to offer you something solid, something, you know, something to keep you, so that you know, you should know that you guys are together. They are going to offer you like some kind of gesture where you will know, yes, your person is serious about you. They want to invest in this relationship. They want to be the provider, the supporter, the giver in this relationship, and they are coming in this masculine energy. And we have this high priestess over here. So it's like the more they see you into this high priestess light, into this light of this energy of the high priestess, where your person, obviously your person has started respecting you a lot, and that is bringing a sense of responsibility in them to become this emperor. And they are getting more serious about you and about your relationship with each other. So now they don't want to juggle things. Now they don't want to, you know, waste more time about thinking and planning. They just want to take action towards you. This Page of Pentacles card is the card of taking action, doing something, you know, taking things forward. So that is what is in their mind about you when it comes to you. They don't want to waste any more time with you, and they just want to, you know, grab this opportunity to let you know that yes, this is serious, and that they are ready for a relationship, a commitment, or an engagement with you. And you are their wish fulfillment. We have the Star card over here. You are their wish fulfillment. That's how they feel for you, and they don't want to lose this opportunity with you. They don't want to, because they know that you might have other suitors as well. So they understand your value, your worth now, and they don't want you to slip away from their hands. So they want to offer you something, you know, something solid, where they know that you can stay in their life. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have this Five of Swords card. So they don't want to lose this opportunity to some other person, and they really want to hold you. They really want you to be the part of their life. That is something that I'm getting over here. Okay, please give me the guidance for my pile number one. What should my pile number do about this person or the relationship with this person? Give me some guidance for my pile number one, dear spirits. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. So we have this World card over here, Two of Wands card over here, we have this Ten of Cups card over here, and this Empress card. Okay, so the guidance for you is that you are being asked to surrender right now. Don't do anything, don't plan anything, don't react. Just surrender to this situation. Just surrender to this relationship and let the magic happen in your life, because this situation with your person over here is like it's moving forward with a very natural cycle of how it's meant to, you know, manifest in your life. So you don't need to worry about anything, you don't need to do anything. Just and this message I'm getting, just be grateful, pay gratitude every day, and things are all manifesting in your favor. You are going to get married to this person, have a family with this person, And yeah, it's like it's a wish fulfillment for you as well. The guidance for you is that you focus on yourself, you focus on building yourself, creating yourself, becoming your best version. The more you work on yourself, the more things are naturally getting in alignment with your wishes and desires. Somewhere you have this desire to, you know, start a family with this person, and bottom of the deck we have this four of pentacles card, which says don't hold back, try to control things, don't try to manage things, don't try to manipulate things, let things manifest naturally in your life how it is supposed to manifest. Okay, so that is the guidance for you. And pile number one, with this we come to the end of this reading, and yeah, that is all the message that I had for you. I hope this reading resonated with you, it gave you some kind of guidance, clarity, anything that you needed to know. And if it did, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. I also offer personal tarot readings and remedies. If you want to book a session with me, the details are given below in the description box, you can check there. And thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light. File number 2, welcome back to your reading. Let's start your reading. Try to connect with me. Keep in mind these are general collective messages. They may and may not resonate with everyone. So take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Let's start your reading. Okay. So we'll first start with your significator card, okay? File number 2. We have this Nine of Wands card as your significator card. With this Nine of Wands card, I am getting, okay, you have been through a lot of karmic cycles and ups and downs with this person in your life. That okay, like this person, and for some reason I'm also getting that things that happened in the past were not intentional. It's just that with this Nine of Wands also I'm getting the person you are talking about, they are quite immature, and like they are not ready for something, they are not ready for something serious, they are not ready, they're not ready in their life, and that is disappointing you. Like you are hurt, you're disappointed, you don't like how the things are going or moving forward with this person. So yeah, you are being hurt, you're being disappointed with this person, and you have been through a lot of turmoils with this person in your life. Okay, let's see what are the messages for you. What does the reading tells you about your person? Think of a person, think of that person in your mind. You can take name of your person that you want to ask about. Please give me the messages for my pile number 2, dear spirits. Give me the messages for my pile number 2. Please give me the messages for my pile number 2. Connect me to my pile number 2 and give me the messages for my pile number 2. That current feeling for my pile number 2. I don't know, I just saw a book, and it's like I saw a book and I heard that they are going by the rules. They are going by the rules. Like your person could be someone who have not grown emotionally, and they are behaving with you as they have seen people doing around them, and they understand that like they are being conditioned to some kind of situation, to the things that they have seen in their life, and they think that this is how it should be. So they're not exploring this relationship with you, not trying to understand that every situation is different and it should be handled differently. Rather, they are what they are doing is they are okay. I'm getting a lot of message. I also just heard being sarcastic, narcissist. So they are behaving very rudely in a very narcissistic way with you because they have seen this they have seen this in their life. They have seen that this is how it is done. This is how a relationship is handled. For some reason I'm getting this word a lot, is handled, so they are not involved in this relationship. Rather, they're perceiving this relationship as if they have to handle this relationship, as if it's like it's not a part of their life, as if it's something that still I'm getting they are conditioned to. Okay, we'll see what is coming up in your reading as we move forward. Please give me the messages for my file number 2, the person's current feeling for my file number 2. And I also see something being logged. Okay, nice. Okay, wow. So pile number 2, your reading is opening with this 10 of Swords card. We have this Death card, Fool card, Page of Swords card, the Moon, Page of Cups, and 6 of Cups card. Bottom of the deck, we have this World card. Okay, so 10 of Swords card is not a very positive beginning to a reading, but with this 10 of Swords card, I am getting that your person has been through a very tough cycle in their life that left them wounded for life. Like they have lot of traumas when it comes to relationship, when it comes to people. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Even in friendship, they are operating from traumas that they have accumulated over the past few years in their life, with the situations that they have gone through. They have seen relationships ending. They have seen the pain, the suffering, the miseries that comes when the relationship ends. So they have really seen the dark and the negative side of relationship not working out. So all these situations that they have been through, it left them with trauma. Like they have, okay, so I just heard some kind of blast. That is a confirmation that is exactly what has happened with your person. They have been through a lot. They have suffered a lot, like backstabbing and all. Like they have seen the all the negative aspects of a relationship in their past, and how things end. We literally have this Death card with this 10 of Swords card. So things were not easy with your person. It could be that childhood trauma. It could be that they experienced all these things at a very young age, and they have not yet healed from those traumas, from those, you know. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting this word misfortune. Like your person feel that they are very misfortunate when it comes to relationship, like the traumas that they have faced, so they have all the negative perceptions about them. Abandonment issues, fear of intimacy, and like people will not stay in their life, people will leave them, people will hurt them. If they get too emotional, people will hurt them, people will leave them. All these things they are carrying within them, in their heart. And also at the beginning of the reading, I just my voice just was not very clear, as if I couldn't speak. So your person's throat chakra is completely imbalanced because of all the experiences that they have gone through. They're not able to express, they're not able to talk, they're not able to speak, to tell what is it that they are feeling, what is it that oh my god. Okay, I just felt like I went back into that, traumatic. I went back into that traumatic space, and I just felt like crying really hard to release it. And then suddenly I realized that no, this is me. That's not me, and I'm doing a reading for you. So I came back. That is exactly what has happened with your person, and that is exactly what they are going through in this relationship. And it's very painful, it's emotionally very painful, like I'm feeling it all within me. Okay, so these were the description of these two cards about your person. But things are changing, things are changing. You have changed something in your person, you have changed. You just managed to you just managed to break the, I don't know, you just managed to break some kind of barrier, where they do understand that you are the only person that can help them to come out of that darkness. Your person is in a very dark space, mentally and emotionally. So we have this Fool's card over here. With this Fool's card, your person, they do realize that you are the I'm getting goosebumps, okay. So your person is realizing that you are the person that is going to help them to get out of this dark space, traumatic space, and help them for a new beginning in their life, where they can feel love, where they can express love. We have this Page of Swords card. It's about communication, air energy. It's about communication. It's about, and also Page of Swords. When we talk about page, a page is a learner. A page is the energy of a person who's trying to grow, who's trying to learn, who's trying to evolve, who is trying to explore new things. Page of Swords with this Fool of cards, with this Fool cards, it shows that your person's current feeling about you is that dependency in the situation, and your person thinks that you can help them to come out of that darkness, and with your help they can learn, they're learning new things, and they feel that you are one person that can help them grow, that can help them to, when I talked about imbalance in throat chakra, you can help them to heal so that they can talk. Or it could be that you are the only person in your person's life with whom they can talk to, with whom they can talk to. Communication is very difficult for them because they have all these fears and misconceptions, and unhealed subconscious that stops them to move forward in a relationship, to move forward in life. And your person's current feeling, first thing first, they feel like you are someone that is going to, like, they think of you as a savior, like you came here to save them, you can help them to come out of that dark phase of their life, and they feel all this love for you, they feel this love for you. Okay, now again this is a page of cups card, so they are learning how what love is, they are learning, they're learning what love really does. Love is not pain, love doesn't bring pain, love doesn't hurt. They're learning all that from you, and they're learning to trust you, or in general they're learning to trust people, because that was not the case previously. And with you, your person really feels connected, like they can connect with you, like their inner child gets healed, they can be they get like this child like with you, where they can have fun, they can express with you. So your person's feelings are evolving for you. Initially they were operating from a very dark traumatic self, so they were, they might have come up as a narcissist, where I just said, as I started the reading, when I saw that book, Going by the Rule, because whatever they have seen in their life, they were going by that with you in this relationship, and they felt you are going to leave them, you are going to hurt them, you're going to be like other people who have hurt them in the past. So their narcissism was kind of a shield for them to protect themselves from getting hurt. So your person is evolving from being that narcissist to being loving, caring. They understand that they need to give some kind of emotion to have you in your life. Bottom of the deck we have this World card. It completely sums up your situation, where old cycles are ending, your person's old behavior patterns are ending, and they're adapting and adopting this newness in their life, love, healing, affection, all those beautiful things in their life, and they're just learning, they're transforming, they're trying to be this good person to you, they're trying to give what you deserve, they're trying to give you what you deserve. They're still learning, they still don't know how they should move forward, how they should act, how they should be with you in order to keep you, in order to have you, because they do have that soft corner in their heart for you. So like over here I I don't see a very solid, full-fledged relationship, but you have managed somehow to ignite that light, ignite that light of love I'm getting in your person's heart, where they are now learning to be more loving, to be more accepting, to be more, warm towards you. But there is always this subconscious fear. There always, all these traumas are still there. They need to heal. They need to learn. They are learning. They are learning, and they need more time to grow. And you should know that your person is kind of dependent on you, because they feel you are the only person that can help them grow, that can help them to come out of that darkness. You are the light for your person. Okay, let's see. I'm constantly getting goosebumps. It's very difficult for your person to change. It's very difficult for your person to come out of those traumatic cycles, and to, like, they cannot just switch instantly and be very loving, caring, all that. Healing takes time. Healing traumas takes the most time, but they are willing to do that for you. They're willing to fight all those, demons that are holding them back for you. Okay, let's see what are the messages for my pile number 2. Pile number 2 is person's current thoughts and feelings for my pile number 2. Okay, yes, so your person was drained emotionally, and they didn't had any emotion to give you, so that's why you felt disappointed, you felt hurt in the past, or it could be right now you're feeling that, because they don't have anything to give you. They don't have those loving emotions within them to give it to you, to make you feel loved, to care for you. They need it the most at this time. They need it the most at this time, and they are manifesting. So your person has this lack mindset, and they are not able to look at the brighter side of life. They somehow, their mind goes to the things that are gone. Their mind goes to the things that are being wasted, that didn't work out. On the negative aspects, they're not able to see the remaining things. If you can see, this person is facing towards these 3 cups that have fallen down, and he could not see that there are still 2 cups upright behind him, and he's just lost in the things that have gone wrong in his life. So that is your person's energy. They are not able to see the brighter side of life, that things can actually get better, but they are manifesting. They are manifesting some kind of communication with you. They are manifesting they are manifesting to, to be with you. I'm getting, we have the 6 of Wands card, 6 of Wands card, which talks about victory in this situation. They want to have a victory in this situation, but they're vibrating really low right now, and they're operating from the energy of lack in their life in general, which is making them very difficult to manifest this success with you. Okay, let's see what are the guidance for my pile number 2, dear spirits. What are the guidance for my pile number 2? Give me the guidance for my pile number 2 in this situation with their person. Yes. Yes. So pile number two, the guidance for you is that your reading, your guidance is opening with the Temperance card. You need to heal the situation. You need to, you know, not to go to the extreme. You need to be very moderate with your person and try to understand them. Try to understand. They're coming from a very negative traumatic cycle in their life, pattern in their life. So you being very upright and very, very rigid that this is you what you want. If you're not getting this, you don't want to do anything with them and all that. You don't have to behave like that right now. You need to be more compassionate, more loving. You need to act in moderation with your person. The more you're trying to be rude, to be upright, to be, very stiff, that you want a relationship, and if they are not giving you a relationship, then it's not happening. The more you are operating from that mentality, the more challenges and obstacles you're going to create for yourself and for this relationship. What you're being asked to do is to operate from the energy of love. Love yourself. Try to give that love to your person. Your person needs this the most at this time. They don't have it in their life. You're the only source of this love they can have in their life. So be loving towards your person. Be loving towards yourself. That is the most important thing you can do. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Give your love freely. Give your love freely to yourself and to your person and to everyone around you. And that's how you're going to create a very healthy, loving, safe family environment around you. And that's how you're going to manifest the success in this relationship with your person. That is your guidance. Don't try to teach this person a lesson. Don't try to force them. Don't try to, be very practical with them. What you need to do right now is be very gentle, loving, compassionate, and act in moderation with this person. Understand what you are asking from them is not something regular for your person. It's regular for you, but it's not a regular thing for your person, because they have never seen that in their life. How can they give it to you? They're learning how to be more loving, compassionate in life from you. So how can they offer it to you? That's why you're being asked to be more loving, compassionate, to heal yourself. The more you're going to heal yourself, the more healing energy your person is going to receive from you. Be gentle with yourself and with your person. If you see they are behaving narcissistically, give them their space, okay, and try to understand them. It's not being narcissist is just a shield to protect. Your person is using this narcissism as a shield to protect themselves from getting hurt. So give them that space where they can learn and understand that you are their safe space and they can be comfortable with you, instead of, instead of trying to act all aggressive. That is going to push them away. So yeah, that is the guidance for you, and this was your reading. That's all the messages that I've got for you. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you some kind of guidance, clarity, anything that you needed to know. If it did, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I also offer personal tarot readings and healings. If you want to book a session with me, the details are given below in the description box. You can check there. And thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light.